what challenges do LaaS providers currently face, especially challenges around the agri-lending space?
Yeah, see, primarily, we have been seeing the bank bazaar, paisa bazaars of the world who try to take the market to the lenders. That's you. If you put, say, 100 leads, how many will get through? About 2 to 5%, right? Now the time has come. LaaS will presuppose that we can take bank to the borrower. We were trying to take the borrower to the bank. Last 10, 15 years has been spent on that. There has not been a good success because these are all Western models. They are not Indian models. Today, when you talk about 2012, KYC happened. Today, KYC is not good enough. That you always try to be disappointed when you go to the bank to show your KYC and pass through the first level of check, right? And it is the same with the poor last level illiterate, semi-literate person to digitally savvy customer. Whatever is happening is very little of digital lending. That is about 12,000, 13,000 average ticket size. When you come to the medium and large ticket sizes, call it as a car loan, two-wheeler loan, or a home loan, it still has a lot of friction, right? So what we have been building from the lender side, though we are working with the lender, as a practitioner, I can tell you, we have been working with the lender. There is a core banking system, loan management systems, and a loan origination system already in place. They're not going to replace them. You cannot rip and replace them. You have to co-work with them. How do you create a one digital layer outside of that existing? They've already dunked in about 100, 300 crores on that system. Let's talk about the big banks. And they're not going to replace that next 3-5 years. We will get that choice when they replace next time. But we are not going to get all of that. Like they have an extension of core banking to LMS, LMS to LOS. Now, what we have been doing, what are the LaaS, loan as a service, as a SaaS model, is a low cost and no fixed cost system where you will be able to deploy in, say, about 3 months to 6 months time on premises or less than 1 to 3 months on cloud. And you are just a pay-per-use model. If you can bring down the cost of origination, it is not just a LOS, it is a loan operating system today. Think of a Android and iOS. It has to handle origination, validation, decisioning, digital documentation, and hand it over to the LMS as account opening and account management and receivable management collection system, right? So this is what is going to be the LaaS, loan as a service. If you talk about BaaS, it is too complex, but if you pick up this lending system, LaaS has to handle that. In that space, interestingly, a lot of things have happened post the digital KCC guidelines of RBI. And we've been encouraged, and a lot of us have been encouraged to build for the banks, and we built for Gramina banks and public sector banks. And imagine we brought down a lending to a farmer from, say, 8 to 12 weeks, and some of the states report 6 months to give a Kisan credit card delivery. We brought it down to 3 minutes to 10 minutes real time. And RBI has looked at this process, approved. I'm taking an exact live case. And we can deliver up to 1.6 lakh, which is called non-mortgageable hypothecation only limit. And this has got tons of complexities. You have to access land records, you have to work with the state governments, you have to send out hypothecation charge, you have to ask them to confirm instantly and pick that callback into your system and identify the crop. You have to use the scale of finance by NABARD. This has happened, and this is presented as one of the frictionless agri credit by RBI Innovation Hub. There are multiple companies which have done. We are one of them. It's done for dairy. It is done for crop. If it has happened to agri, the last level, because Kisan credit card impacts 70% of the total 20 lakh crore lending in the country, and there are about 120 million PM Kisan credit card farmers sitting out there waiting for this loan, and banks have only achieved 60-70% of that. And central government is calling out, saturate this population who are living on my money, get them out of this benefit and get them to be independent, And followed by affordable housing, you have to go to the numbers. When you talk about Bharat, you have to talk about numbers. And it's not a very small ticket size. These ticket sizes are 1 lakh average ticket size for Kisan credit card, about 8 to 10 lakhs for affordable housing. Car loans, that 5-6 lakhs, and two-wheeler loan will be 50,000 rupees. Everywhere, customer wants the convenience on his mobile. Other than the person, the mobile is the person here. If you can put it on mobile, and if you put it on mobile, make it as, okay, we are moving away from KYC to KYS. KYC is know your customer. It is a retrograde. It's a negative approach to customer. What if you do a KYS? Know yourself. Bring your own identity, which is already curated. We can put it on blockchain and build this up. Then why are you applying? You should not applying. We are going from selling a loan product, selling a service or a product, loan product, buying the needs of the customer. I think Ramesh Kumar spoke about BNPL, checkout options and all that. This is not selling a loan product. It is the buying the need product. But what is the next level? We have to go to the engagement model. You cannot just wait for a loan to default and then say, oh, there's in delinquency, I have to go and recover money. What are we doing with the customer? Engaging with him. Why is he defaulting? Why is a farmer defaulting? Can we help him on the output side? Can we help him to stock the goods to get better price? Yeah, are we topping up a loan? There is something called Tatkal Kisan limit of 50,000. Can we give it on like in 10 minutes, when he wants it? Or can we give it in 1 day delivery? These are the things which will embed finance, engage with the customer, buy the needs of the customer. I'm just talking about lending here, but you can take it to the whole BFSI space. I'm just saying the KYC is moving to KYS, and selling a loan product is moving to buying the loan needs of the customer, engaging with the customer. And with this, I think LaaS is a fantastic way to, it's a platform approach. It's not a service or a product approach. It's a micro modular cloud-based platform approach. A lot of these pieces can be pre-built and delivered in, say, 30 days to 100 days to even a big bank like SBI. I know all of you, including ScoreMe, is playing this game, and we are all into it, and we have been successfully delivering a lot of these in MSME, consumer, and agri. That's my take on what is a LaaS. It used to be like a service. It moved into a product. Now you cannot sell a product, and you are not Newgen or a Nucleus to sell a product. You have to have a very flexible, micro modular, customizable system to become a LaaS. Is the definition of LaaS is a micro modular cloud based system. That's my take on the LaaS.